Welcome to Mars.
Welcome back to Mars Radio. We are here with another guest. This time we are with a artist from NoHo. We're here with Trumain. Trumain, welcome to Mars Radio.
Man, thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
Go ahead and let people know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Should they call me Trumain from North Hollywood. We call it NoHo. I'm an MC. Also, vocalize. I can make hooks, sing, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Man of many hats.
So you sing and rap.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you said you're from NoHo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you were born and raised?
I actually was born in Germany. My parents were in the military. That's where they met, and lived out there for a couple years, and then my mom's from Pennsylvania. When they split up, we moved to Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, and then she wanted better for me, so she decided to move to California because my cousin was living out there. You know what I'm saying? So drove to LA, chasing the dream, and was raised there ever since.
Okay. So how old were you when you were headed out to California with moms?
I'd say probably like 5.
So from 5 and up, it was straight NoHo.
I bounced around from places, but we eventually found North Hollywood and settled there.
Okay, so being born in Germany, how's your German?
I can count a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely know how to say no, you know what I'm saying? But when I was a baby, I spoke German because I had a German nanny. So it was like little simple stuff, but
Oh, okay, so it was tough growing up. You had a German nanny, huh? Now, I spent some time in Germany. I know a little bit of German. Scheiße. I know my numbers.
Eins,
Drei, fünf, sieben.
all
That shit, yeah. All right, so growing up in NoHo, tell us a little bit about NoHo. What comes to mind when you think of home in North Hollywood? What comes to mind?
When I think of North Hollywood, I just, North Hollywood has changed a lot. So, from when I was younger, so it's a lot different. But I just think of, good times, because it's like a melting pot. It's located in like the San Fernando Valley. So a lot of people think it's Hollywood, but it's a whole nother city, and it's in the valley, so it's like right in between like LA, and the valley. So people move from LA to North Hollywood and in between, and you get a lot of interesting people. A lot of people trying to make it. A lot of people trying to escape from the inner city and want to a little bit safer area, but then they move out there and they realize, it got a little rough areas also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the valley. A lot of people think LA is Hollywood, like you said, but they don't realize there's like major studios and production films and all that right there in the valley.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities move out there, and a lot of starving artists, and even Hollywood. Hollywood's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? When you come out there, there's a lot of homeless people. It's not the prettiest. It's kind of dirty around there. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not all what you think of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not all
yeah,
glitz and glamour. Yeah. Okay. So, growing up in NoHo, did you grow up with moms and pops, or just moms? Because you said they separated.
I grew up with my mom, and then when I was young, she remarried. So
you had a stepdad.
My mom, my stepdad.
Okay. And did you have any brothers and sisters?
They had two other kids, which was boys. So I got 2 younger brothers.
Okay. Cool. What kind of environment did you grow up in? Were you like sports, hitting the books, in the streets, nerd? What?
I like to reflect a lot, and I say, like, with me growing up, I didn't have too many older people to look up to around me, you know what I'm saying, as far as an older brother. I had an older cousin, but you know, he was one of those, like, he was in the streets like at a young age, like he was already with the shits, you know what I'm saying? So my mom like tried to keep me away from him,
right?
But like every time we get around, like he'd be bad influencing me to do this and that, and like, you know, it was always fun around him, you know what I'm saying? But like when I go back home and when I'm with moms, like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of strict. It's more strict. Like nobody liked to come to my house. Like it was the strict house.
Oh really?
You know what I'm saying? We go to church on Sunday. You know, I gotta be in at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? All that you know, structure stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All the shit to keep you out the penitentiary.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was definitely in football, basketball. I was in sports. Then I started finding interest in dancing early. That's kind of what got me into, you know, music. Really,
okay.
my love for dancing.
So, growing up in NoHo with moms, being known as having the strict, household on the block, pretty much everybody knew that don't go to True's house.
It wasn't just like don't go to True's house, but it was like we don't want to spend the night there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll go over there, it'll be having fun, but you know what I'm saying?
We gotta
like
leave.
spend the night at our house. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm convincing them to tell my mom, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom was cool. She's always been the cool mom, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, she was trying to raise her son right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.